That's the goal just up there, 3,300 meters. And in the shadow just over that way, dead ahead of us, is the famous Tunnel Piste, which we're going to go the wrong way round. Everyone gets worried and scared that the tunnel's too steep and too difficult to ski, and for some reason today we're going to go up it. I say for some reason. We're going to go up it, we're going to go through it, and we're going to get some amazing snow on the other side. That's the goal. We're not going to come back down the same route. We're going to go backwards through the tunnel, and then hopefully on the other side, the Sarenne side of the Pic Blanc, the top just up there, we should find some great snow. This is us just a little bit shy now of the exit to the tunnel, on the Tunnel Piste side, the shady side, the steep side that everyone tends to ski down. And you can probably just about see on the camera that the couteaus have saved the day today. I think without the crampons on the bottom of these skis, you can see the snow is a mixture of really nice and then like this hard packed stuff. And these extra little grips makes all the difference. See Ollie ahead of me there's got his on the side of the face there. If you can't get the skis flat, they just can't grip the snow. Kind of see the couteaus like snow chains in your car. You'll have them tucked in the boot for ages and ages, never use them. And that one time you use them, you'll be glad you didn't buy the budget set. You'll be so happy you've got them, and it'll make everything a breeze rather than just struggling on without them. They're worth every single penny. You can see Ollie there. We're so close to the top, it's literally just above us there. But without those crampons, without the couteau stuck in the side of his skis, it just would not work. He wouldn't be gripping. And we'd probably end up just boot packing, putting our skis on our back and trying to power up, but it wouldn't be easy. These little couteaus here have saved the day. This is the final pitch to the top. Shouldn't have to do any more turns. And this is the bit that everyone struggles with when they're skiing down. There's usually a big flat area cut in just there by a machine. One of the mountain guys comes and sorts it out a bit. You can see looking down a couple of the other guys struggling up the last bit. We've just got our fingers crossed that it's open. That's what we've heard, it's what we've been told when we asked around and spoke to the guys that work on the mountain. They said it's not a problem. I don't think I want to come down this today. It's not that it's too steep or anything, or it's not even the worst condition. I just know when we get to the other side, we've got a huge open face and the famous Serene run. A beautiful long ski the whole way down. Anyway, let's get to the tunnel first before I get my hopes up too much. It's open! In this weird position right now in France where it's still obviously COVID right now and things are going on and social distancing and all that stuff. We've got a curfew of 8 o'clock every evening. As far as the mountain's concerned, it's a weird one because the mountain is technically open. It's just the lifts are not. So we're allowed up here. There's still the security guys around, although a lot of the areas aren't secured. The avalanching that they'd normally be doing to make a safe space for us, they're not doing anymore. But that's why this is still left open for us. Come on skis, give me some grip. Last little bit. hold that actually. Look. If there's a time to slip, that's probably it. These are solid, aren't they? Oh, I get complacent because I thought it was at the top. Did you?
I on that first pole and the skis just went, whoop.
Alright. Woo! Go on, team!
No.
Thank God for kutos, eh? My head going into this. Well, I tell you what, that looks spooky as anything. Normally through here is light, but with that door shut at the other end, it's pretty much pitch black for about 200 metres. And no snow, of course. We've got skis off to walk through. Usually they'd push snow the whole way through it. That into the abyss is our route. And if I spin you around, that's the route we just came up. Stand on the edge and be very careful not to drop the camera. (1:15). What is that? About 4 hours? This is so weird. Pitch black, no echo, just a silhouette of Dave up in front of me. Sort of like where the door's shut. There's that bit of light coming through it. Can't see what I'm walking on either. Usually this is just groomed snow. Got machine plugs down here. Right now it's pretty uneven where it's been shoveled in. Whoop. This is the door, just about to open. Here comes the light. Now you're about to see why we've walked all this way. Sunny's on first, I think. Here it is. Beautiful. The final push that you can see up ahead of us, the Pic Blanc, 3,330. I reckon half an hour to get up there. So close, so far. Just to my left, the glacier chair, not running of course. Across the valley that way you can see just Alpe. Across a bit higher you can see the glacier. I'll point out some more peaks when I get to the top. Just coming into sight ahead of me is the Pic Blanc gondola, the massive, what is it, 80-person gondola, taking you to the highest point in Alpe d'Huez. Ollie ahead of me, the machine, probably got his skins off and had a cup of tea already. The rest of the crew about 100 metres or so behind. Oh, there it is.
Last selfie.
Hey!
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Sit then, summit at Pic Blanc 3330. Done. That only took, what is it, just under about 5 hours. Set up at 9 o'clock. We're going to go this side. We just about make out the tunnel below us, that's where we came through. The tunnel literally goes straight through the mountain there. This bit we just climbed up, if I take you over this side. Just be careful, don't walk over the edge there. Just below that Gas X snow cannon pipe just below us, that was our face up. You can see the big lake, and I doubt the camera will pick it up, but I can see our skin lines right down the bottom there. Let's put it out the edge at 3984 and look through there, and you can see it. Except I bet the camera can't. It's about this point as I ski down that I should probably say it's been just over 2 weeks since it last snowed. It's been all kinds of weather since. Hot, cold, wind, calm. We've obviously picked a nice day to come up today, but we're not really expecting to find the perfect powder field on the way down here. It's going to be like what you see on that first pitch just there. It's great fun to ski down. It's not always that good looking on an edit in a video for you guys, but trust me, it is. Yeah, there he is. There's a little cross. All right, dropping in. First proper face of the day. Sort of chalky snow on top, but whoa, that's better. You can see it changes slightly there as I open out. Oh, into some much bigger turns and the speed increases. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is now the actual Sarenne Piste I'm cutting across. before cutting back up. Ha! Yeah.
Live vlog.
That's it. You can just flick on that chair now, it'd be great.
Yeah, let's do that one again.
Here comes Pic Blanc.
Jump the lip. Don't go too low. One of those ones you drop into and it's just crusty and horrible, or sick. Chalky. That there, the Herpy lift, starts at just over 2,800, sorry, just under 2,800. And then below it from here, you have to stay in the Sarenne. You can see the sign just there. And what we're fairly sure when we discuss the route today is that it's going to be semi-groomed like it is now, all the way down. The off-piste that we're hoping for isn't going to be there. That's kind of dreamy thinking at the top, but the way down like this, it should be this the whole way, shouldn't it?
The whole way.
Yeah.
They're powered on the side.
Beautiful. And I want to describe it as dust on crust, but it's not. It's dust on piste, dust on corduroy. Oh. This is what you chase first fish for. Except we've got it at 4 in the afternoon-ish, with not a soul about. We've walked all this way, we're obviously not just going to charge down the whole thing and nothing, full speed, not talking. There's something just to be aware of that we need to think about is as soon as I go past here, whoa, the snow changes. And it's not bad, it's quite fun in here. But if I'm at full send and I go just off the corduroy, I've got to be ready for a very different style of turn. Very reactive, whoa, like that stuff. back onto the hard pack, and it changes. Actually, this is quite nice. Let's go and play. Oh yes! Oh yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! You can see as we get lower, there's been more and more tracks down here where people have come part way, well, not quite the whole way. But the snow is so good just here, there's no need. Right, let's crank it up a bit. This is the Sarenne Piste. They've clearly groomed a little bit more of it. But plenty of space to play. Oh, I really let that carb sit. They just bite into the snow, these skis. And, woohoo! Slide roller just before the flat bit. Here it is. On the brakes. God, that was great. It's quite nice to be on a piste, isn't it?
What's the consent? It's been so cold that it's protected it there, isn't it? There's probably still plenty of good snow on parts of the mountain.
Yeah. Normally at this point in the Serene, this is the end of the actual downhilly skiing, and you follow this flat, beautiful piste following the stream down here, the Serene River, hence the name of the piste. But when you get to the end of it, there's going to be no lift open. Usually, of course, there is. So what we're going to do is this little cut off here, which is a road in the summer linking all these mountain towns together. It runs parallel to the valley, or through the valley, and gently climbs up it in the sun the whole way. It's just a nice, different way of escaping from this valley. We're super lucky down here. If we're super lucky down here, we might see some chamois. They're often hiding around this gorge, this valley somewhere. They move around. Chamois, by the way, like I suppose like a mountain goat that does parkour with a face like a badger. A badger parkour mountain goat. You've got to be pretty lucky to see them. Although having said that, they're around right now, so they're more likely to be in the open, a bit closer to us. In fact, right there, those are chamois tracks. That means they're close, or they're close within the last 2 weeks. So thanks for watching us climbing the wrong way through the tunnel. Something I've never done before, never felt the need to do before, I suppose. But I think, like everything with what's going on in the world right now, make the most of whatever you've got and do what you can. If you're stuck at home, I feel sorry for you, but get out, go running, jump on a bike and do something else. If you're stuck in the mountains like me, then we're definitely one of the lucky few. I fully respect that. But follow the rules, stay safe, and just get out and do something fun to keep that heart beating, and make sure you don't go too stir crazy at home. Thanks for watching.